Now, the meeting here tonight was probably not the type of public meeting you're used to where people take turns standing up and giving speeches. This one was more individualized. There were several tables where people could go and talk to the experts about the issues that concerned them directly. Sherry Rizzardi, known as Ms. Riz to her students, is a counselor at the Libby Center.
And I love Libby. I love being a school counselor there.
When the district sent out more than 300 layoff notices, Ms. Riz got one of them.
I actually cried when the principal called me in her office on April 11th and said I was leaving. So it's tough.
Tonight, she came to Shadle Park High School in search of some answers. Like many folks, she heard that the state had raised its cap on local levies and wanted to know how it would affect her.
You know, are they going to recall some more people? Or are we going to vote, are they going to have another levy?
She was also concerned about librarians. Under the new budget plan, there will be no dedicated librarians. Those instructors will be moved into normal classrooms.
I know the librarians do a lot of work in our schools, and they teach a lot of classes, and that might fall now onto the teachers.
So tonight, she was able to talk to the people in the best position to answer her questions at a series of tables, each with a special focus area pertaining to the budget cuts.
I mean, I think this is a great idea. And, it gives us more information.
There were about a dozen tables in all, ranging from class size to special ed to teacher pay. And as it happened, the two areas Ms. Riz wanted to learn about, the local levy and librarians, were by far the most popular tables of the night.
Well, the hope tonight was to be able to have a more meaningful conversation with people. It's not everybody's comfort level to come to a board meeting and stand up there and testify for 3 minutes. It's probably also not satisfying for everybody.
All told, a few dozen people came out to the Shadle Park meeting, a fairly small turnout compared to the massive showings at Meade District board meetings a few weeks ago. Now, this, of course, is only the first in a series of similar meetings. There'll be another one again at 5 p.m. tomorrow at Rogers High School, and at the same time the following day at Ferris. Reporting from Shadle Park High School, Casey Decker, KREM 2 News.